And now, ladies and gentlemen, here come the TRICKBUSTERS!
Welcome to the TRICKBUSTERS show. I'm Grandpa Tolat and I'm here in direct from the TRICKBUSTERS kitchen. Okay, today I'm going to show you something very useful for your everyday life, well actually for your holidays. Okay, it's a trick performed by cheaters on the streets to get the money of the tourists. Okay, so we're going to recreate exactly the set that they do. Okay, so they take some paper, some carton there on the streets, thrown away, and they put it like this. Okay, and afterwards they put like a sheet of paper in order to make a very beautiful table like this. Okay, so actually I bust this trick when I was 10 years old and I was in a trip in Spain, exactly in Rosas. I was with my father there and I was on the street and my eyes were attracted by like a group of people. There was one person here with some caps, some bottle caps, 3 actually, 1, 2 and 3. And there were a lot of people, there are a crowd around them. So there was a person actually manipulating the 3 bottle caps, okay, and with a ball. Actually, it's a quite little ball, and they use a little ball like this. It's a red one, okay, so you can see it. Actually, the performance was quite easy. You had to find where the ball was, okay, and the bottle cap, okay, which of the 3 ones. And it was very easy because the performer did it very slow, and so you could tell that the ball was under this bottle cap, for example. And when the person, the tourist, okay, put the money on, then the other withdrew the bottle cap and there was no ball, and the ball was in the other bottle cap. He showed the tourist the red ball, again, it's like this, under this cap, and he shows it again, so it's very easy, like this, and afterwards he says, okay, the ball is here, here, or here, okay? Well, so the tourist put the note here, the bill here, because it was very easy and the ball must be here. But actually, he puts the note, okay, and the performer just does that, and there is no red ball, okay. And he shows that there is no red ball here, no red ball here, that the red ball was there. And it's a bit of advice. When you see in a performance something very fishy and very unnatural, you know, gesture, movements, for example, a hand in a pocket, something very unnatural, this is the key of the trick. Okay, so I'm going to show you the trick. Okay, so the beginning is very normal, okay, you've got the ball, the red ball here, okay, and you put it under the cap, and you can hear it, it's there, okay. So, what does the performer is to move very slowly, so you can easily say where the ball is. It's very important, otherwise the tourist wouldn't bet on the cap because it would be very difficult. But here, slowly, it's very easy to say that the ball is here, and the performer shows it half away, okay? But afterwards, he puts the cap like this and he makes a presentation. He says, where is the ball? And does here, here, or here. Well, that movement was very fishy and unnatural, and he did it all the time. And I said to myself, well, the manipulation is here. So, when he does that, I thought that he was projecting the ball, which is inside, against this wall, this side of the bottle cap, and then it bounces. You know, when you put some strength like this, well, the ball does pound and pound in the other way. So you just have to lift a little bit the bottle cap, and the ball magically comes just between your fingers. Is the ball here? Up. I've got the ball here. Look at this. Okay, I'll do it again. I'm not a magician, so I'm not very good at sleight of hand, but it's quite easy to do that. So, hop, got it here. Okay, so here's the ball here. So when you do that, hop, you've got it on the fingers, and you can put it in whatever bottle cap you want. For example, there's one. Okay, so I just have to do the same thing, but the other way around. So I project. When I say this one, I project with my fingers. I release the ball, the red ball, okay, and I project it just under the cap. Where is the ball? In Spain we call them the trileros, los trileros. And the trileros have another trick, and this one is to vanish just when the police passes. There is something, an accomplice, which is on the corner of the street, and when he sees some policeman, he just have a kind of code, a kind of sign. He does shouting or whistling, and that's all. And look at the vanishing of the trileros.